dream I know, deep up my feelings for you.
The headlines. Hours after President Bola Ahmed Tinubu live broadcast on Sunday, August 1st, the protesters in Edo State suspended their demonstration out of respect for the president. My people, don't be small gbege. Moving on after this, we have some civil society organization in Edo State on Saturday said they have withdrawn from the ongoing nationwide protest against bad government and hunger. But guys, before I bring the news to you, I would like to welcome you back to my wonderful channel, Reality Latest, just your home of news and politics. Thank you so much for joining us on today's news. If today is your first time of watching, kindly subscribe, like, comment, share, but don't forget to turn the notification bell to get notified whenever I will drop a video. To all amazing subscribers, thank you so much for joining. So guys, let's proceed. Hours after President Bola Ahmed Tinubu live broadcast today, the protesters in Edo State suspended their demonstration out of respect for the president. The protest, which started on Thursday, August 1st, at the popular Ring Road in Benin and its environs, was halted following the president broadcast at 7 a.m. Following the broadcast, the protesters promptly removed the podium at Ring Road near the palace of the Oba of Benin, Omonobaido Ukwapolopolo. The barricade blocking major roads leading to the busy Ring Road were also quickly cleared, allowing for the free movement of vehicles and pedestrians. Policemen remain on standby to ensure law and order were maintained. So, as of 11:30 a.m. on Sunday, barricades were still seen in front of Matthias Fast Food Plaza on Ekenwa Road, near the second campus of the University of Benin, where protesting youths were confronting fully armed policemen blocking the road. Matthew Ojikere, one of the protesters leaders at the Ring Road, urged President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to fulfill the promises made during his national broadcast for the youth not to continue with the violent nationwide protest on October 1st, 2024, as they earlier indicated. He said Nigeria should not be taken for granted because most people are very hungry, that if nothing tangible is done by the federal government between now and October 1st, 2024, that the protest between August 1st and 3rd would be a child's play compared with the one that would take place from October 1st this year. The leader of the protesters also stated that the protesting Nigerians were not asking for the impossible things, but for them to enjoy good governance and the prevailing suffering to end, while they continue to support democracy and contribute their quota to move the nation forward. So, may President Bola Ahmed Tinubu no compromise wetin no go fulfill, wetin no say he no go fit change, because the day he emerged as the president of this country, that was when he removed fuel subsidy, and that is when our suffering started. So, as he don't promise the youths, he should stand by his word. Because if he no stand by his word, the protests where they come on 1st of October go bad. If I put up this small matter, we don't want that to happen. So President Bola Ahmed Tinubu should hit to the youth's request. So guys, I would like to know your thoughts, your contributions, your opinions in our comment section. I would love to hear from you. Moving on to the next one. Some civil society organization in Edo State on Saturday said they have withdrawn from the ongoing nationwide protest against bad government and hunger. So in a press conference in Benin, one of the leaders of the protest, Curtis Igbebo, said that the withdrawal was due to an intelligence report and the need to re-strategize. But that is not to say that Nigeria who wish to express themselves cannot do so. But he wants to say that they have achieved a lot. They have stated their demand, which they expect that the government should look into. This has been achieved without bloodshed and destruction of properties. So, they will continue to ensure that the federal government and state government address the demand of Edo State citizens. Another leader of the protest, Emmanuel Ogude, urged the government to ensure hunger ends in the country, noting that politicians should earn minimum wage. He said every politician that wants to serve must be placed under minimum wage because there is hunger in the land. They want the electricity tariff and fuel price to be returned to where the administration met it. All federal roads leading to Edo State should be fixed with immediate effect. They also want the government to adhere to their demand. However, at Ring Road, the venue of the protest on Saturday, the protesters turned out in numbers, dancing to a popular song, and then moved around the Ring Road. At a point, the organizer became apprehensive of a group that showed up midway into the protest, One of the planning committee member, who gave his name as Hero, said that the group had to be watched carefully as the organizers were bent on keeping the protest peaceful. The police and other security agencies were on hand to provide security for the protesters and blocked all the entry points to the venue to prevent hoodlums from infiltrating the protest. Also, businesses were open on Lagos Street and urban markets, as residents used the opportunity to buy goods, especially food items, while vehicles and human movement also improved. So with the hope waiting President Bola Tinubu talk, more people they talk say President Bola Tinubu did not say anything important, that this is hunger protest. Why the president's speech is more like a president in a campaign mode, making promises rather than actions. So people like say want this protest may continue. My advice to everyone is to embrace a peaceful protest without insulting, harassing the police or military force, and without vandalism. To me, protesters do not need to be aggressive before expressing themselves to the government. Protest is a fundamental right of the citizen and residents. So the police force should comport themselves and let the people exercise their rights. Those who are vandalizing should be arrested and charged to court, because it is a crime to destroy public or even private properties. Nonetheless, the government should be expecting this. It shouldn't be a surprise. What do you expect from the people who are suffering, aggravated and hurt? Where there is food, there is life and quantitative reasoning. The administration has not worked hard enough to find a way to maintain the economy satisfactory good. The first class and middle class citizens even felt the economic crisis. I can imagine what masses are going through. To be honest, President Bola Tinubu and his cabinet members are not doing a great job, and they are not feeling the people. I bet they have no ideas of how much pain and suffering the whole nation is enduring before and after his resumption in office. It is absurd that a bag of rice price, which is the whole country's staple food, spiked from 6,000 naira to 85,000 naira. This is the worst inflation of all times. It's not just economic downturn, it's economic inflation and inequality, which is equal to economic failure square. It is the magnitude of hunger any country could experience within a year. Big time. This is the height of the economic predicament that is gradually collapsing the country. This has never happened before in the history of Nigeria economic crisis. This happened to be the worst of it. The people can relate their plan and agenda. So President Bola Tinubu, whatever be his plan, is not working at all. He should please try another route, try a new course of action. Don't unconsciously kill the economy of Nigeria. The citizens and the residents are suffering, and he needs to feel the pain. So guys, I would like to know your thoughts, your contributions, opinions in our comment section. I would love to hear from you. Once again, thank you so much for staying to us. On this note, we have come to the end of this segment. Like on your awareness. Stay safe, guys.